Have you ever had a drop in calls or traffic in the past and wondered why that is? Well, if you have, you could be having the same problem that a local artist recently had with his website. Now, this business is an artist, an outstanding artist in the south of England. In fact, his original website with all his art suddenly disappeared, really. It was kind of so far down the results that people were going to the free website. Now, the free website looks like it's got very little art on. And it was only when a customer said there's only 3 or 4 bits of art there that he realised that something wasn't right. He knew on his website he had 100, 200 bits of art. So just imagine that, not knowing what customers are seeing when they go to your website. In fact, not knowing, but customers are seeing a different website to what you're portraying. And sometimes it could be that it goes unnoticed because you've got browser cache or you're logged into your account, and so it doesn't show it in the same way as it shows the rest of the world. So in today's video, I'm going to find out what happened to Mike, the artist, and I'm also going to make sure that you don't have the same thing happening with your business. Now, for those that are regular to this channel, you'll know already that we help you build your business and get it to grow so that it understands how it can work with Google the right way to get more traffic long term. So if you want to control your business on Google, then make sure you subscribe down below. So with the new Google Business Profile that's just been released recently, then things are beginning to change and things are still a bit muddled. Now, some of you may be asking, well, do you actually need both sites anyway? And to some degree, you could debate it either way. But let me give you the reason why I still think you need the free website, even if you have a good corporate website that you're attached to and you've linked through and you've checked it's correct. And the reason being is that when you get results in Google search engine, you want to be number one with your main corporate website, but you also want other references to your website as well to then pack out the top 10. So you want your Facebook, your LinkedIn, you want your tweets, you want your YouTube channel, whatever social media is out there, you'd like to know that if someone's looking for your brand, they're going to find your business in one way or another. And the free website that Google Business Profile produces will also stack in 1 or 2 entries into your top 10 search results. If you don't do that, you're allowing more room for competitors to get in on your top 10. What you don't want is everyone going to the free website and not finding your corporate business website. So on here, you notice that we've got his Michael Hemming artist comes up, and there you can see that it's his website. If we go to his website, then it takes us here and you can see he's got plenty of art on his website as well. Someone has said there's only 3 or 4 bits of art. So what were they seeing? It was taking them through to the free website. And also the free website was coming up as one of the main results above his corporate website. So what was going on there then? Well, this is the free website that was being shown. All it has is 4 posts on. And so to clients, when they were asked to go to his website to see all his art, we noticed just 4 bits of art. And in fact, all these are just posts. And yet, as I mentioned, he's a well-known artist in the local area. But I noticed others were saying the same thing, that they were linking through to their free website and they're wanting to go back to their pre-existing website. So what was going on? What actually happened? So I checked mine as well, and I can see my website, it goes through to there. If I do a search for my Zanet design, corporate website comes up as number 1. And yes, I do have a free website, but it'll be much further down here. So there, if I click on this, you'll see I then get my free website. And that's kind of the way it should work, where it does then link through, it does come up in the results, but at the same time, it's not number 1, it's not top, and it certainly isn't the website here. There's a couple of things you need to bear in mind. When you log in to your Google Business Profile Manager, first of all, just to say that this this short name, no longer exists. That's something that Google trialed and it didn't work. And I think this may have caused some of the complication. The other thing you need to check, the link that you need to make sure points through to your corporate website. So if it doesn't, if it's got the free website, then you need to change it there. So you'll know it's a free website if it says .business.site at the end of it. So that's what you're looking for. And the third thing you can do, and this is the most important one, and this is where the mistakes happened, is if you click on website here, you'll notice that you can then see whether it's live or not. So mine is live, but if you then click this pencil here, this is where your address is, the URL that Google uses. This is the free business website, business.site. And then it will then be, whatever your business name here is here, will be the rest of it building up to it. If you click on this, you'll notice there's a button here, a tick box. Make this my website address on Google search and maps. And if you look into that, it could well be that by someone changing this, or even just that short name change and update, it looks like it defaulted everything. And so that was the problem. Various things have been updated and they were suddenly taking over his corporate website. And that means then that customers are looking at a website that you're not aware of. But of course, you might then decide, well, actually, why don't I maintain my Google business free website and make it so it does work for me? You could potentially put all your art on there. So now you've got both websites running correctly. The problem is most people haven't created their Google My Business website. They need to make sure they've got all 5 pages there, and that it's optimized in a way that's actually going to get them some traffic. And once you understand how Google Business Profile website works, you'll see that it gives you a lot of clues as to what Google's looking for from an SEO point of view. So if you want to get a complete understanding as to how you can build it correctly, along with a free scan tool, then you need to head over to this video right now, and I'll see you there and I'll show you how to do it.